Yeah. Hey guys, in today's video we're in my cactus or succulent garden area. Since I do live in the desert, I thought it was appropriate to have an area that is water friendly for where I live. And like I say, I can't throw stuff away, and these were things that I had to take out of some clients' yards that they no longer liked or wanted or had too many of. This cactus that I'm going to show you today was actually cutting. Now sometimes you have to prune these either because they get too big, or here where I live it does get a little cold, so in the winter they tend to flop over and it becomes a mess. You can see mine hasn't done that yet, but I would still like to keep it under control. Here at the edge, I don't know if you can see, but there is a rock border, and just beyond that is a walkway, and we keep getting ourselves with this, so I want to take some off for that reason. Another reason you might want to prune it is because disease or bugs. Now they're not very prone to either, but if they do get too much leaf litter around them and it starts to decompose, it will become an issue. I've seen bugs that burrow through them. They're almost like maggots but supersized. So you want to keep an eye out for any of those, because those will end up killing your cactus. Other than that, they are pretty easy out here. You can water them or not, they'll do fine either way. I really don't water mine too much, and like I said, this was a cutting, just one pad or one leaf, I'd say 3 years ago. I do prune it annually because it does grow quite a bit. It does throw out some nice pretty blooms, which hopefully I'll be able to show you some buds of. Now you don't have to be too picky when you prune this. Just go to where a pad starts, take it off. You do want to make sure you keep a clean work area, because this is dangerous to begin with. You are working around a cactus and quills, all that fun stuff. This one's being stubborn. One tip is make sure you are aware of where all your limbs are, because I've paid too much attention to where I'm cutting before and walked straight into one. It's not fun. They usually do have some type of coating on their needles that will give you an infection, so you don't want that. Make sure you keep away from that. The reason I'm reaching over the plant is just for demonstration purposes, because if not, I'd cast too big a shadow. I tried it already. So I think I need a couple more here just to get it out of the walkway. I don't want to prune it too small. Now, one thing that's really nice about cactus and succulents is they are really easy to propagate. Like I said, I took this from a cutting. I just stuck it in the ground. I like to put like 2 inches of it, if not about half, in the ground. You get better chances of rooting. Another thing I've done before is just throw it on the ground and put a rock on it, or even just throw it on the ground. I have had some clients who didn't want their cactus and went and cut them and piled them, and they started growing, all thrown sideways on top of the soil, no water. So they are pretty resilient. Excuse me. You can see I have this propagation here, and it does have some aerial roots there because I keep it a little too moist, I guess. But they are super easy. Here is a piece I can take off and show you guys. It's still in the way. But this here has the buds. That will open and it will throw a lot of these. On most of these type of cactus you will get fruit. This one doesn't fruit, they just dry up. Let me see if I can get one of those for you too. See, that's what a fruit looks like on this version. Hopefully I got it in camera. Well, I say it's pretty straightforward. When you're propagating this, just throw it on the soil. Some people want to scab them over or let them dry for a couple days so they heal over. I've never found that necessary. Like I say, I live in the desert. We're not getting too much rain, so I just take a cutting, throw it in the ground, and in about a month or two you should see some growth. Hopefully this helps. One tip for cactus: they are super awesome at deterring people from your windows if you live in an area where it's kind of scary. So they're cheap, they're easy, they're low maintenance, and provide some safety. Hope this helped. Thank you for watching.